Hello, everyone, and welcome to me saying things extremely strangely. Oh, you know what I've just realized? I've just realized that I've been messing about with, let me just quickly test this. Test to follow. That needs moving. Follows and subs. Test that again. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Alright, neat. I just realized that I moved my webcam camera slightly because I felt like it might have been in a bad place for Hearthstone, and I guess I messed up. Exactly where that was. Nice, says Oliver. Yeah, I think it's pretty sweet. Oh my god. Oliver subscribed with Twitch Prime. It has come up in chat, but has not come up in the streams. Why have you said null? Oh, is that your subscription message? Why hasn't that played? What? This is upsetting. It should work. Oh, it said it's your 6-month anniversary, click to share with 5 so I did, and it doesn't. Oh, that's really upsetting. So it doesn't actually show the thing. Ugh! Well, thank you very much for subscribing for 6 months anyway. I know you kind of conned into it. I didn't just sub there though. Okay. So, did you do it 18 days ago? There we go. See, I can do that. Pretty cool. Okay. Sounds about right. Oh, I accidentally pressed the button too many times. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. Pokemon subscriber and follow notifications, and they're there for. There's like a different one for donations as well, but Bits just uses the regular one, and there's one for getting hosted too. So they're pretty neat. I put them in to the stream the day after I. So really, I kind of want to like. And there's so many things to do here. I kind of want to play my own Microtech controller. I kind of want to play Mark of the Loa. I kind of want to play Whispering Woods. I kind of want to play Power of the Wild with like Acorn Bearer. Oh, so many decisions. I think we probably go for our own Microtech controller and kill one of their robots. Is this the Legend stream? Absolutely, Squid. That's what this is. We've got legendary emotes, and we're going to hit Legend, is the plan. We've got 2 goals today. The first one is to hit Legend by hook or by crook, is the wording that I used with Oliver earlier. We've got, you know, I don't need to sleep. It's 5 PM now. It's 5:03, as you can see down here. I'm going to stream until I hit Legend, and then, you know, maybe a bit more after that. Depending on how long that takes. If it takes an hour, fine. If it takes 5 hours, fine. If it takes 7 hours, we're here, we're doing it. The second goal is to learn more about this Token Druid deck, because so a while back I had this idea of a series called Deck Masters where I was, oh, that's such a good swipe. That's an incredible swipe. However, it does mean that they probably don't have a swipe for this Whispering Woods. I think they leave coin to try and coin out Forest Aid as early as possible, because that's like a super advantage. Yeah, so we had the idea of Deck Masters, and we did it with the Tempo Rogue deck, and the idea was to like learn the ins and outs of a deck as much as possible, and then kind of produce a video guide on that deck. The way I was going about it ended up, like, the editing was really frustrating because I basically just had this like massive 3-hour stream, and I was trying to scrub through it for as many interesting bits in that stream as possible, and it's really time consuming because you just got to watch yourself for 3 hours, and then every time you see something you got to think, oh, is that good enough to make it into the final cut of the video? I don't know. But you cut it out and then you delete the rest, and then you're left with a bunch of clips, and then you got to edit it down, and then you got to talk over it and stuff. And it seemed like a really time consuming way, a really over elaborate way to do the thing that I wanted to do. Soul of the Forest, eh? What do we want to do about that? Like, I think if we get Dreamway Guardians out and then Power of the Wild the Dreamway Guardians, that gives us like a lot of fighting power. So maybe we trade once. Do we go so far as to trade twice? No, probably not. Actually maybe, because we got Acorn Bearer. So trade twice. Then Dreamway Guardians and Acorn Bearer and Leader of the Pack. And then continue to trade a little bit. But not with that, because like we don't get any equity from that, I feel. We kill 2 things by killing 2 things, so it doesn't seem like a good trade. I don't know. We've got refill with this, so we just need to not use our coin for a couple of turns. So to kind of make the Deck Masters format easier, I feel what we'll do is we stream the deck a bunch, just like before, and then it's probably easier for me to record like a whole new, say, 5 or 8 minute video somewhere in that region, where I talk about the deck and what I've learned from it, than it is to scrub through footage post hoc. So let's just like go balls to the walls on Crystal Dryad, because this card can win us the matchup, I feel. And then, like, do I want to Wrath this? Yeah, I suppose. We get another Whispering Woods. Okay, cool. So I kind of want to. Actually, no. Let's get rid of as many things as possible. Try and keep the board small, even if we could be going face, because when we make a really wide board and we buff it a ton, that's how we're going to win, right? We're probably not going to win with this beatdown. Changing the life total from 27 to 20 probably doesn't make that much of a difference. Well, here's the point where you might start saying, let's not bother reducing the size of the board. So I'm thinking, like, I'm kind of thinking double trade Forest Seed. We don't need a Forest Seed. We could just, because this is going to put 2 more cards in our hand. Actually, I kind of like that idea. Double trade and then Whispering Woods, Blessing of the Ancients. It gives us like a board that's very comparable to Forest Seed, but doesn't actually use the Forest Seed, and uses Whispering Woods at a time where we might not get a chance to use Whispering Woods in the future. Heyo, Tempest! How are we doing, friend? So that seems pretty powerful, and if they can deal with that, like, it gives us the advantage. If they can deal with that, they probably deserve to win. How are you doing, friend? You come here for the Hitting Legend stream? I'm glad to have you. Squid, I will remind you of your promise to subscribe when we hit Legend. I'm not saying you've got an obligation to, but I am saying you made a promise. So yeah, they're using an inordinate amount of resources just to get through this Crystal Dryad. So that's good. 6-2 goes face. And then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 10. And then we just double it with this. And we got a swipe as well. Hashtag obligated but not really. It's more like hashtag the implication. You know? The implication. You've got to. Alright. We're getting closer. We played that decently. Standing by. Oh, I can't wait. We got the new sub emotes to go off as well. It's going to be worth it. Let's just hope I can get there before you have to go to sleep or something. I don't know. All it takes is one good win streak and we get there, right? Hunter. Alright, take it seriously. Hunter. We want to be mulliganing for Acorn Bearer, Whispering Woods, Dreamway Guardians, Keeper Steladris. And this guide says Evil Cable Rat, but I don't have Evil Cable Rat in the deck because I'm not convinced that it's good. So Dreamway Guardians and Acorn Bearer were like top of the list. All we need is a Whispering Woods and we hit everything that the guide wants us, or the Mulligan guide wants us to hit. Instead we got double Blessing of the Ancients, which is kind of middle of the road. But you know, it's a good card in the deck. Secret Keeper. Secret Keeper makes me think, do we want to go double Acorn Bearer? Because if they play a secret, then the Secret Keeper can kill the Acorn Bearer with no repercussions. Our turn 2 is probably going to be Dreamway Guardians anyway. We can't see an obvious use for the coin right now, so I think this is the most powerful start we can have. Like if we had the First Aid in hand, we'd maybe think twice about using the coin so early. But as it is, getting an extra 2-1 out on turn 1 seems like a really good use for the coin. Rank 1 Pog? Yeah, Dunes. Just wait for that legend Pog. How you doing, friend? Dunes? You've been streaming a lot of Dauntless lately, right? Like, is that pretty much the only thing you've been streaming for the past couple days? Okay. One secret. If I was this hunter, which secret would I want to play? That's a really good question. Obviously, Explosive Trap is good against our deck, but it's not good in this spot, so that's probably not the one that they played. Snake Trap is what I'd want to play ideally. Because it punishes me for the trade that I want to make, which is these two. Rat Trap is decent, I guess. We can play around Rat Trap for the entire game. That's fine. So it turns out it was Freezing Trap. Okay, that's not bad. It's not terrible for us. Do we want to play 2 squirrels just so they... Yeah. The squirrels trade better with the Secret Keeper, and we haven't lost any life, so we're not benefiting from this life steal. And against Secret Hunter, it can end up being a kind of race situation. Good. Played Dauntless for the past few days. I've been really enjoying it. Probably going to play something different tonight. Maybe I'll wrap up Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, nice. So here again is where you'd also want to be playing Snake Trap, ideally. No. Snipe? No, okay. This was like the most mana efficient thing we could have done. We could have played Dreamway Guardians, which is arguably better than Acorn Bearer on this board. But if this is like an Explosive Trap, I really want to proc it on just 1/2/1, because then they don't get very much value from that. So I think no matter what this turn, we're probably playing Dreamway Guardians and Crystal Song Portal. And if this is Explosive Trap, it's going to put minions in our hand from the Acorn Bearer, so we order Crystal Song Portal first. We get Keeper Steladris, which could be a better player than Dreamway Guardians, except they've got a 3-power weapon up, so probably not. Yeah. That's a really good Explosive Trap for us. Explosive Trap is like a good card against our deck, because we're tokens, and it only killed one thing. That's really weak from our opponent. So I'm feeling in a good position. Also getting Mulch Muncher from from Crystal Song Portal is pretty insane. Because we do play a lot of Tree Ants. So if this thing becomes like a 3 mana or below 8/8 with Rush, that seems very powerful. So they're working on keeping our board small, which is like sensible. We have double Keeper Steladris in hand, which could end up being the play. I don't really want a Blessing of the Ancients or anything right now, so I think we just give them something that they really want to kill with this weapon. Twice. I should watch you play Shadow of the Colossus, because I really liked that game, but I only killed like the first 3 Colossi, I think. I don't think I ever got any further than that. I'm trying to remember which ones I killed. There's like a big... There's like... I think the very first one is the absolutely massive giant that you've got to climb up. I know they're all absolutely massive giants that you've got to climb up, but I think you get my point. Oh, we're in a pretty dire spot here, because we just don't have any fantastic players. I think Whispering Woods might be it. It means that we can't clear the 5/3, but that's fine because they probably can't clear our 1/1s. And then you just like hero power face because you can't do anything better. It's a really enjoyable game, but it's also very slow. Even the fights themselves are pretty slow. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I can understand that. Next turn we can go... Well, next turn it depends what we think that's going to be. Okay, I'm getting the impression that we've got... I'm getting the impression one of these could be Explosive Trap, okay? So I think they've played a Secret and then played Master Contender to try and pull Explosive Trap from their deck. But I don't think they actually had the Explosive Trap in hand. Because otherwise I can't really see why you'd want to play Explosive Trap there. So I think we double Blessing of the Ancients and then hit into his face. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So we're never going to have lethal. Yeah, see what I mean? That means, bless me. It's probably some combination of, well, I mean, it's got to be some combination of these 3, right? I'm guessing Rat Trap's the one that they played from hand, and then it could have pulled anything. I'm not going to check for either because... Oh, I guess we do die to a... Yeah, we died a double kill command. Oh, and it wasn't even... It wasn't even Snake Trap, so we're completely in the clear. Yeah, proc the... Oh no, I've just given them a rat! That was really dumb. I don't think it makes much difference. I still think we're going to win. But my thought was, let's proc that snipe on this turn while we're not doing anything important. Completely forgetting that we played 2 cards earlier in the turn. So that was bad. That's a feels bad moment. That's a... What emote best describes that moment? Put it in chat. Not like this. It could be a not like this. No! Extremely not like this, dude. Kappa? Could be a Kappa. That's an easy star that we just lost there. We could have won that so easy. And we messed up. It's like completely our fault. Maximum yikes. There's a Omega Monka, right? Guaranteed legend. Yeah, dude. It's still guaranteed. Promise. It's alright. Isn't it like a, like Omega Yikes? Or Monka Omega, that's what I was thinking. Is that actually an emote? Monka Omega? Because I can't see it on my screen. I think we want Whispering Woods every time, right? Whispering Woods is just the best card in our deck. Yeah, we do, but we also want Acorn Bearer, Power of the Wild, Keeper, Steladris, Dreamwave Guardians, apparently. This is bad. If we can't play anything until turn 3, we don't have a very good chance of winning. So we're going to hope for at least some good draw turn 2. What, if Monka Omega isn't anymore, what does it belong to? Like what mod pack? Get ready for an echo. Okay, didn't happen. I caught it in time. Okay, we probably lose this game. Unless our opponent just has no answers whatsoever, we're going to have a really hard time getting this one to work. Pop out chat. Dark mode. So like, supposing that they've got nothing in hand. We sneezed at the same time, so when you said bless me, I thought you said it to me. That's pretty cute. Assuming they've got nothing in hand, landscaping probably leaves us with a 2-1. And Microtech controller would leave us with a 1-1. So landscaping seems better. And assuming they do have something in hand, they can clear both of them completely either way, so what difference does it make? Get some tree ants out there. Buff Mulch Muncher if we happen to get it from Dreamway Guardians. What's this? That's decent, I suppose. So we're just Whispering Woods, right? There's usually not much answer to this on turn 4. Which is why it's so powerful. So, like, Shooting Star? They could have like an insane mana cyclone turn and then hope to pull Shooting Star and then they can clear a lot. Draw an elemental from your deck. Is Mana Cyclone an elemental? I've never seen this kind of list before. Mana Cyclone is an elemental. Okay, so they've almost definitely got... Mountain Giant's also an elemental, right? Okay, I guess Sandbinder actually makes some amount of sense. I'm not particularly concerned about the idea of them clearing, because I don't think they can do it no matter what. So I want to buff stuff instead. So I want to do this, I think. And like next turn we could potentially clear with the Wrath. But I mean they're not going to be running clears. If they get it from the Mana Cyclone, I guess they get it from the Mana Cyclone, but the Soul of the Forest just does not add much to the board right there. I think we'd rather try and go fast than try and play it safe. Because if we give them too much time, they're going to win no matter what. Because they'll just Mountain Giant. What's the other card called? Conjure. They'll just Conjure's Calling their Mountain Giant and get a bunch of 7/8 taunts, and then they can't win.
What to do?
I mean, we've even got Savage Draw next turn if we're not able to clear enough of this. By the looks of things, they are though. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Doubled is 20. So we could just like try and deal 20 damage this turn with Savage Draw. I don't actually hate that. What are we likely able to do that's better than dealing 20 damage this turn? I guess we'll Wrath first. Another Soul of the Forest. Excellent. Okay. Bring them down to 10 and then just say, what do you got? Is this supposed to be a good matchup for our deck or not? Matchups, Token Druid. Against like Dragon Mage, we're supposed to have a 52.1% win rate. So basically, okay, but then that's different to Spell Mage. I don't know, I thought most lists were running like a mix of the two. Gonna double Ray of Frost that? Will someone type the Monka Omega into the chat again to see if I can see it? I want to know if I've got that plugin installed, whatever it is. Nah, they're going for it. Drawing to the Forest Aid. Well, you can tell this time we're playing Soul of the Forest. Okay, what have you got, opponent? You type it, Lazy. Yeah, well, didn't do anything. Wasn't there controversy with the LOL emote lately? Because Twitch wanted to remove Omega LOL because it was it derivative of LOL, despite Omega LOL having come first. Something like that. Also, chat, I need suggestions when we get to rank 1 5 stars. I need suggestions for final boss music. Hey. It's LOL W now? Okay. Kingdom Hearts final boss music naturally? Which? Okay. With the really annoying doo-doom, 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 doo-doom. It's like a siren going off. It makes you think that your health is low at all times. But I mean, yeah, sure. Okay, so against another druid, I'm guessing these two cards are really good because they're always the cards that you want to be playing in your deck. But yeah, actually the top two, Acorn Bearer 59.6%, Dreamway Guardians 55.1%. So definitely the two cards that you want. I mean, I think one of the things that I like about this deck right now is that there's a lot of different ways to be building it. I'm not sure the one that I'm building is like necessarily the right one, but it's definitely a good one. But you could like have Archmage Vargoth in there. I saw a build on the competitive HS subreddit today that used a ton of you know, as tempting as it is, you got to actually build up the board. If we had a Whispering Woods or a Sea Giant in hand, we'd think differently, but gotta put things on the board. I don't like the Kingdom Hearts final boss music with the choir or whatever, so use this one. You know what? Okay, yeah, but that totally has the beeping in, right? Not to say that I'm necessarily against the beeping. Oh, now we do have a Whispering Woods in hand, and we definitely want to cast it next turn. So we got landscaping ourselves. Alright, let's do it. Oh, we got Mulch Muncher as well. It has like a beeping in it, right? Goes like dee-dum, 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 dee-dum. I'm making that sound like a beat, but it's not.
This be our neck of the woods.
Well, we'll find out, because we haven't gotten any other suggestions, so... I'm gonna have to go listen and be right back, no problem. I'm not totally against the beep. How many cards we got in hand? We got 8, so this will summon 7, so we ought to kill off our Crystal Dryad. If our opponent has Swipe, we're gonna feel silly, but it's the risk that you take. Beethoven Virus Normal or Nightcore version? Never heard of it. Send a link. So this will make us deal 21 plus 2 is 23. Dealing 23 is good. Oh wait, it's totally enough. Because unless they can kill us next turn, we just finish them off with a swipe. It's actually 24, right? I can't see any player that they can do that would make them not just lose next turn. Well, you know what? We might even... we could be in a situation where we need multiple boss musics, because we might lose the boss fight. Yeah, that's fine. Yes! I was gonna say that can actually buff our minions, can't it? Nice! That was an easy win. Up to 3 stars, pretty quick. Stream's going well. I'm glad. We're riding a natural high. I'm interested in it. Is this like a... Oh man, someone says perfect final boss theme is the top comment of that video. Whereas the top comment of the Xemnas music is rip triangle button. Both are accurate. Warlock, eh? There's a couple different Warlock builds going around, so you never really know what you're playing against. But apparently we want Acorn Bearer, Whispering Woods, Keeper Steladris, Swipe, and Dreamway Guardians, but apparently we have a negative win rate against these guys. What about if we hedge and say, this is definitely Zoo, so keep Sea Giant? Let's try it. You gotta try and find some way to increase your win rate, right? So if they flood the board and we're flooding the board... Oh, look at that, I think we've done it. Now we just need this to actually pay off. What would I rather coin out? I don't think we coin out Dreamway Guardians here, because I think coining out Whispering Woods and coining out Sea Giant or Mark of the Lower could be a lot more impactful for us. Oh, we could even coin out the Acorn Bearer now, along with Dreamway Guardians. So we'll draw up to 7 cards next turn, and then if we were coin, we'd go down to 6, and then Whispering Woods would summon 5 1/1s. 5 1/1s is like 5/5 of stats. This is 6/4 of stats. However, 5 1/1s of stats could 5 1/1s could make Sea Giant free depending on what they do. Just check the KH song I sent, and I'm not aware of any beeping in that song. Could be deaf though. Could be me being wrong. I don't know. I just remember like a lot of Kingdom Hearts boss songs having this really annoying beeping in it, but like, I don't know why I'm being so hard on it. I love the games now. I even love those tracks probably, but I need to actually play Kingdom Hearts 3 and finish it because I was so excited for its release and then never ended up really playing it. Oops. No, just go face, don't trade. Trading's bad. Oh, see, now that's annoying. Because now Sea Giant's not free. I don't like the idea of leaving both of the Knife Jugglers up. So I kind of want to Acorn Bearer hero power this. Because if they're getting the juggles that kill my minions and all they had to do was play cards, which they're wanting to do anyway, then we can lose very easily. I would love a swipe. That seems like a powerful card in this matchup. Yeah, swipes are 46.4%. On par with Keeper Steladris and Dreamway Guardians, apparently. Oh no, just Keeper Steladris. And very close to Whispering Woods. Apparently Acorn Bearer, if it's in your opening hand, gives you a 51% win rate. Seems neat. Get in there and fight, maggot. 8 cards in my hand. I have 9 cards in my hand now. So the problem with Whispering Woods here is that it would summon too many minions, and then I wouldn't be able to play a Sea Giant. Oh, but instead what I could do is play a Squirrel, Acorn Bearer. This would then cost 2. I'd have 1 mana, and then I could coin it out. We're facing down 2, 5, 7, 10, 11 points of damage. Plus potential juggles. Oh, I don't know, you gotta try it. Hope for the best. Well played. Just got Soulfire or something. I don't know, I don't have like the stats for my exact list, so I don't even know if Sea Giant is like a good card in this matchup. Part of me thinks it might not be because it's not very good at killing things, and it's basically a battle for the board, right? So I think I actually misevaluated this matchup pretty hard. It's a battle for the board, and Sea Giant doesn't do very well at clearing the board. You'd rather have like 2 3/2s in terms of being able to clear the board. It's good against Knife Juggler in particular. 2, 6, 8. 11, 2, 6, 8, 11, 14, 15. Yeah, so they just win. It's not giving them the satisfaction. Especially because they had guaranteed lethal and then BM'd. Unless they were just unable to count. I don't know. We'll move on with it. So I'm guessing that I am not featuring on HS Replay, sadly. And I would really like to.
I must protect the wild.
Yeah, you don't want any of these. You don't want all your board buffs when you've got no board 2 buff. Yeah, Acorn Bearer turn 1, seems good. What is my purpose? Wow. That's like surprisingly good against us. Hold on, we could build the version of... Oh, we could not build the version of Token Druid that's trending right now. What is this list? Why on earth would you play a... I can't see a good reason to play a Flabidinous Floop. So I'm most interested in being able to play a Sea Giant early. Because the earlier we can play a Sea Giant, it seems like that. Actually, I mean, no. The cheaper we can play a Sea Giant, the better, really. It's a more accurate way of saying that. But we can play it this turn. Part of me thinks maybe we want to kill this to stop poisonous shenanigans, but I think I'm actually... Yeah, okay, that wins the game. Sweet. If they did poisonous that, then they're wasting like 2 cards to kill my 1 card, and I think I'm in an incredible position. That's it, I didn't have many good buffs in hand. I would have had to draw into something good in that regard. I think Token Druid might be one of the best decks for ladder right now, but it is kind of tricky to play. But when you look at all the other popular decks right now, Token Druid seems to do very well against all of them.
I must protect the wild.
So we're going to hard mulligan for Acorn Bearer, because apparently it's the best card now deck for this matchup. Dream Guardians is second, right? Whispering Woods is second. Dreamway Guardians is, like, still one of the better ones, but not at the top. So Dreamway Guardians lines up pretty well into that, so we're just going to coin it out and hope that they give us something to Wrath on the next turn or something to Hero Power on the next turn. I don't love it, but I think we need a strong start in order to try and beat this deck. As I say, I think this is a matchup all about fighting for the board. That's completely wrathable. So currently they still kind of have the how to say it? They have the tempo, I guess. They have the advantage because they get to like play their 3-drops before I do. But that lines up really poorly against our board, so yay. Initiative, yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. Thanks, Oliver. How didn't I know that? Okay. Oh, they're showing us how it's done. So they're going to stop caring about the board now, probably. We can't afford to stop caring about the board because it's our only potential way of winning, which means that we kill the 2-1. And this kills a... It doesn't kill a 3-2. Probably kills that. So yeah, they're probably going to start smacking us in the face with the Sea Giant because that puts us on a very serious clock. Oh, Solarium as well. Our opponent's having a field day. Yeah, I mean this is a bad matchup for us, and I think this game's proving why. Swipe could maybe help us. I'm very surprised they went for that trade. Soul of the Forest definitely not helping us. Well, we need a Wrath for 1 because otherwise we lose the game. Like, we just don't have anything to play. Crystal Song Portal gives us stuff, but it's unlikely we can play any of it this turn. Yeah, no, that's just very good either. So we need them to like completely brick for multiple turns in order to get back into this. It's not happening. I mean, yeah, it's not happening. They just kill us next turn, and there's nothing we can do about it. Nice Sea Giant. Maybe Sea Giant is really good in the matchup. So yeah, they had the initiative, and then they played Sea Giant, and when you play Sea Giant and you've got the initiative, the opponent loses. It's difficult to retaliate against that. I like seeing so many badges in my chat. It's very nice. All of us got Cheer 100 and the 6-month subscriber badge and the moderator badge. James has got the VIP badge and the direct relief badge. Metal Squid's got the VIP badge. Oh, badges are nice. Actually against Hunter? Let's have a little look here. Against Hunter, apparently you want Keeper Steladris, Dreamway Guardians, Whispering Woods, and Acorn Bearer. And these are none of those cards, even if they're all like close to those cards, they're not quite those cards. I think there's a pretty good chance of us finding something better if we mull. Or not, you know? These things don't have to work. Dreamway Guardians off the top. You know what, I'll do it. Galvanizer. So I think we go Panther into kill this into Blessing of the Ancients next turn. Unless, I don't know, we draw a Landscaping or a Microtech controller, that's probably going to be the play. I know, our opponent could do something crazy. But we're playing against a Mech Hunter, which generally means you want to keep the board pretty clear, so that they can't magnetize onto stuff. Actually, I really dig the music for this set. It's very jazzy. Oh, did our opponent hear that we wanted to play a Blessing of the Ancients on this turn? Oh, that even turns off our... I think we've got to do this. Ooh. If you control a Treant? Well, we're not going to control a Treant for a while. I think we just take Spirit of the Raptor because it's something we can play this turn. And I mean, it can be buffed. But god, that was hard. Yeah, there could be. Is ghosting like a League of Legends term for it? Because most people, I think in Hearthstone would just say stream sniping. Is ghosting the preferred vernacular for League of Legends? Oh, why are all of our things just lining up so badly?
What shall we hunt? Run.
Yeah, I want to kill this. Let's draw a card. Getting value out of our Spirit of the Raptor. Hey, we did it. And we're actually... That's a good card to draw. Maybe we can get there. It's interesting when you see, like, vocabulary that's quite specific to games. Because, Hearthstone gets a lot of its terminology from Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering gets a lot of its terminology from poker. I think it also gets some of it from chess. I think chess is, like, a very popular game to borrow terminology from because it's so prevalent. So, this still costs 5. Now this summons 5 things, but then our board would be full and we couldn't play the Sea Giant. But that might be better. Oh, this is very frustrating. I think a board of 1/1s is better. And it probably makes the Sea Giant pretty cheap next turn. Because it's unlikely that they can clear all of our stuff, and they're probably going to try and develop onto the board themselves. That said... Oh, also they got Spider Bot up, so I kind of don't want to be playing Sea Giant into a Spider Bomb. That said, this could be Missile Launcher turn, because they've got 6 mana, and Missile Launcher costs 6 mana, and they've got stuff to magnetize it onto as well. If that's the case, we probably just lose. Ah, see, now that's not a missile launcher. Yes, summon things. Make my stuff cheaper. Oh, you know what? I could have summoned a Panther with this, and then this would have cost 1, then I could have Blessing of the Ancients as well. But instead I'm going to try and draw a card. Oh, you know what? I also might have messed up. Because this Goblin Bomb. Goblin Bomb, don't screw me! Hey, Goblin Bomb didn't screw me. I kind of don't like the idea of them drawing more cards, but... Because it's probably they probably end up drawing a mech that they can magnetize onto this.
Time waits for no one.
Ah, but they're gonna do it anyway, right? Board control, maybe. Next turn, Mark of the Lower plus Blessing of the Ancients isn't bad. But it seems like we're gonna have a pretty difficult time in building a wide enough board that we can make use of the double Savage Roar in our hand. Like if we get the land a Forest Aid, we can win. But a lot of it depends on what our opponent draws. A missile launcher here would be pretty insane. Spider Bomb or Venomous? No? Okay. Okay, so we're running into that problem again of Sea Giant being bad at Oh, thank you very much, Laura. For the good luck. I really appreciate that. What do we want to do? I think we're always... Oh, we could Mark of the Lower and give this thing Taunt instead. That might be good enough. I like that idea. Let's Crystal Song Portal first. Summon a copy of each adjacent minion. Okay, sure. Alright, let's try and give this thing Taunt and see if we can win the game that way. Thank you for sending me your good luck lore. I hope that you're right in this case. Just say it, yeah, just say it in chat before you're going to get to Legend, because you're always right, so... Get it? It's a joke, because her name is Laura is always right. Deadly Shot, no. Okay. What? They're not even attacking it? Are they crazy? Alright. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. On my way. I don't know the words to that song. I don't know the beat to that song either. Hearthstone is fun, I'm still learning it. Maybe we could maybe we should do a thing where you can teach me more about Slay the Spire, because like I know the game, but I'm not that good at it. And I could teach you more about Hearthstone.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
I'm on my... Okay, you want Whispering Woods, right? Against Mage. Yeah, you want Whispering Woods, but you don't want it that massively, surprisingly. You seem to be good at it. At what? Hearthstone? Decent. Let's play some The Proclaimers. I'm on my way. From the Shrek album.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness to thee. I'm on my way from misery to happiness to thee. I'm on my way to what I want from this world. And years from now, you'll make it to the next world. And everything that you receive up yonder is what you give to me the day I wonder. I took a right turn against the day. Yeah, I took a right turn against the day. I took the road that brought me to your hometown. I took the bus to streets that I could walk down. I walked the streets to find
Song's only 2 minutes longer, so we need to finish this game quickly, otherwise, what's the point? 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. Oh, this is lethal, right? Oh, one off. That's fine. But they still think that they have a chance because they're going to Conjurer's Calling and get taunts, and they think that's going to be enough. By the way, if you are going to Conjurer's Calling, you should definitely kill something first. Oh. No swiper minion. Alright, enough of that. Actually, it's only 30 seconds longer, let's go. It's the same matchup again! I mean, we definitely want Acorn Bearer. Excellent. I forgot that the Proclaimers were Scottish. Apparently this is actually just a good hand. And we'll keep it all. Acorn Bearer, 59.4%. Oh, not that one, please. Acorn Bearer, 59.4%. Landscaping, 55.8%. Blessing of the Ancients, 54.8%. So, all good things that we want. Let's get Treants out there because they can't clear Treants with their hero power. Anyway, Laura asked, do you also play Arena? Do you mean Arena as in the mode in Hearthstone? Because I don't play that much. Like a tiny bit. But if you mean Arena as in Magic the Gathering Arena, then yeah, I play that quite a bit. It's kind of annoying when these games steal their names from one another. Just got more Treants. I mean, they're probably going to trade, so I don't have to. Man, I really enjoyed that little musical interlude. I generally don't play music on stream, just because I'm so paranoid that something interesting enough might happen that I want to upload it to YouTube. Oh man. What snipes? It was Wesley. Fortunately, we have the ability to rebuild. Yeah, and if you play music, oh, there's no chance that's getting on YouTube unless you mute the video. My goodness. But it's okay. We've got the power to rebuild. Just please play a minion or something. I beg you. Do some mirror images, that would be good. I'd like that very much. I think we actually double blessing here, right? Because then we can punch them in the face for more than they're punching us in the face. And yes, they can Conjurer's Call in this, and that could be a problem. But shush, I hadn't thought that far ahead. Turns everything into 5 power. So if we did this, then we'd be on like 2 attack. So Oliver 14 is my friend Oliver in real life, so I probably just call him Oliver or Ollie occasionally. Right, so we'll be on 2 attacks, so we could swipe, hit, trade, and then punch through for 5. Is this the best way of doing things?
For the wild, time waits for no one.
Down to 6. And then we can like Forest Seed next turn. If they play... Oh, they're probably going to kill this, right? With Hero Power and the Banana Buffoon.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Or maybe not. Oh, they're going to use the bananas. Wait, why would you do that when you could use like 1 banana? Okay. I think it's probably harder for them to kill a bunch of Treants than it is for them to kill 1 Sea Giant. I hope. But we need buffs. We need like Blessing of the Ancients and Zavador and Power of the Wild, please. Pretty pleased with sprinkles on top. I mean, we can do this ad infinitum, practically, but if they develop some really big minions that I can't deal with, like if they go... Oh, so that's the game. This is Freeze Mage. Who knew? This is Spell Mage, okay. Nothing really gets us out of this, right? Man, this deck looks fun. I've not seen it before. Maybe that's really bad of me. Crystal Song Portal is like the one card that could maybe do something. But it's not. Oh well.
I can see
Okay. I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom and then we'll get back. We'll get right back on it. I'm not upset, I promise. I'm just gonna go cry in the bathroom. For unrelated reasons. Oh, all the tears are out. The tears are gone. It's silent, too silent. Apologies. Every stream's got to have its temporary downtime. That's how you know it's live. That's how you appreciate the highs by feeling the lows. It's a powerful metaphor for life. So we want to keep Whispering Woods, but I don't think we want either of the other two. That is my assumption based on the data that we've previously looked at. And I'm right. We especially really want Acorn Bearer on turn 1. But we're never gonna get it, god damn it. Now is this 1K Armstrong? Juan Calms? Oh no, that was meant to be the punchline to the joke, because when I say Juan Calms. Interesting username. Juan Calms. How much of a gap between Juan and Calms do I have to say before it stops sounding like someone that got strong through masturbation? Man, sometimes your draws are just so bad that you gotta do stuff like that. I mean, that's not even terrible. It's nice that it's kind of keeps the Whispering Woods strong. Juan Arms. I believe it's 1K Armstrong. He just didn't have the characters. Shortened it. Bang the drum. Oh, hop. Dun 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 dun. Watch as Dylan tries to create a beat. Or not even create, hold or replicate a beat. How was that? Did I do it? Maybe the game sounds a little too quiet. Foy, I have never heard you scream when you hit legend at the time. Alright, I'm just curious. When you say I have never heard you scream, how often do you hear people scream? Like, how many people in your life could you say I've heard them scream? Because for me, I'd say the number's pretty low. Is there hope if we don't draw swipe? I would argue, no. All day I play League. Alright, fair. I've probably come close to screaming in Dark Souls, if you've been watching any of me play that. I don't know. I'm now very concerned about like a very put on scream. When do I scream? Well, yeah, I mean they just win. God damn it, these ghosters counter picking me. I'll try and channel some League toxicity. I used to play League with Oliver. I don't know which one made me more annoyed. I heard Johnny Bravo scream like a little girl. I love Johnny Bravo. Let's while we're on musical interludes, let's do the Johnny Bravo theme.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
1, 2, 3. Play there. Sassy. Man, I'm pretty. Do the monkey with me. Come on. Hey there, baby. Yeah, whatever.
Excellent. Oh. Then went into the Ed and Eddie theme. I haven't played League in ages now. But it's your game. It's what you play. All of it is to League as... I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that one. All of it is to League as something is to something. Just fill in the blanks yourself. It's a very lazy metaphor. And it's not even a metaphor, it's a simile. I've brought dishonor and shame upon my family. Nice. Turn 2 weapons project is very powerful. We don't have anything to do on turn 3. Please give me a landscaping. Or actually Acorn Bearer. I'll take Acorn Bearer. I'll be pretty contented with Acorn Bearer. So our first warrior that we've played today can lead to an interesting matchup. Ugh. It's got everything, don't you? It's got it all. Nice. Is it even a simile? All of it is to something as... Well, yeah, because it uses the word as. Come on. That's how similes work. So I think next turn I'm always Whispering Woods scene. So this turn I need to maintain cards in my hand so that we summon more 1/1s. Hope that they don't have... Well, I say hope that they don't have Warpath. They might have Warpath. I don't mind. Kind of. I suppose we could actually... We could keep a Steladris Power of the Wild. Because that actually gives us more cards in hand. And it's like a little more difficult for them to remove. Yeah, let's do that. That plays way better around stuff. I kind of want to hold on to the weapon hit just in case. It's like next turn we could just make another Panther and then buff our board. Or we could not buff our board. Oh my god, the counterplay. Right. So even if they can Warpath here, they can't kill this Keeper Steladris. Unfortunately, that means very little to us, because we don't have Power of the Wild or Wrath in hand, or Mark of the Lower. But I suppose there's a 1 in 4 chance that we draw one of those cards, roughly. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine-ish. Soul of the Forest, eh? Yeah, I like that. Before that, I was thinking, let's just swipe their face and hero power down the 2/2. I like this. This gives us a lot of protection. Even if it is really good to combo with Whispering Woods. This is going to be very difficult for them to remove. And it threatens, what, 9 points of damage every turn? Ah, that's powerful. It's going to be a hard fought game either way, right? What do you think? Swipe Blessing? I like that. So they could... Well, Warpath 4 times? Which would kill everything except the Acorn Bearer's Treant. But it's alright, because we get to make 5 more Treants the next turn anyway. This is pretty aggressive. I think Forest Aid is like pretty easy pick. Hey. Alright, so they could theoretically warpath and kill everything. But then we just do it again. And then they could do it again. And then we could do it again. Look at brawl. See when your cleaning commences on me? That makes me want to buff. Thing is, if they get to warpath, their cleaning commences. It's pretty bad for us. So maybe we could do something like Whispering Woods, Blessing of the Ancients. And Hero Power Face, I guess.
What to do?
Or we could save the Blessing of the Ancients, go Squirrel, Squirrel, Sea Giant, Hero Power this, and hit it, but then I'm giving them extra armor.
Time waits for no one.
I think this is better. I don't know, that's a very difficult decision to make. We can kind of get punished no matter what we do. But I don't think it's going to be hard for us to play the Sea Giant. I don't think. Like, I think we can... It's quite feasible that we can make a wide board a lot. It's just getting the wide board to stick that can be difficult. Oh, but they are looking for something. They're looking very hard. Alright, they go for their warpath on this turn. So we hold on to the squirrels, right? We don't play the squirrels in conjunction with the forest seed. I don't think that's necessary. See, now we have a very real reason to want to get rid of the Sea Giant and the squirrels. Give us a bit more gas. People are posting stuff in the Discord. What's going on there? Huh. Don't compete, dominate. Best motivational video. Ah, okay. How long is this? It's 3 minutes. If we're feeling down, if we're feeling like we can't do it, we'll give that a go. Okay. We kind of have an opening. But to do what? I think we really want to get, like... Oh, I don't want to tunnel on this Crystal Song portal. But we really want to get the Sea Giant down, right? We could Savage Roar to get through the Steam bot. And hit them in the face for a whole 4 points of damage. We could even Savage Roar Swipe. So like that's 4 points of damage to face. Then it only takes 2 hits of these. Then we get to do an additional 6. So we get to deal 10 damage and bring them down to 9. That doesn't feel that good.
Time waits for no one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be mana efficient. Okay, let's hope this gets us somewhere. You know, we've hidden our 8-8 behind a taunt. Obviously, Brawl can get us. Mega Devastators can also get us. Oh my god. Ouch. However, they might have just opened themselves up for a good swipe. Ooh, Savage Striker actually surprisingly good. Okay, okay. We can get somewhere with this. So, if we swipe one of these... Deal damage, so...
For the wilds.
Hit you? Oh, okay, hold on. I could have Spirited of the Rapted. I forgot about that.
I see your weakness.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, that's not incredible. Our board's weak. We really need to draw into some of our good cards like the Forest Aid. And another Crystal Song Portal, to be honest. That wasn't the best selection of minions to get from it. Well, there's another Crystal Song Portal. Just like what we asked for. Guess I can kill the security rover this turn.
I see your weakness.
Do that. Oh, have I just drawn a minion? Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Easy prey.
Could be a wide board. Could be a wide enough board. That's all we need. Like, that's not bad considering it's not Whispering Woods, it's not Forest Aid. It's a good little sequence to string together. We get Crystal Song Portal next turn. Hopefully some more powerful gas. I don't know if Druid has a really smash hit minion right now, like legendary minion. Heavens. That's good. That's very strong. It's gonna take a lot. Landscaping, okay. Crystal Song Portal. Another Savage Striker. Okay.
I see your weakness.
For the wilds.
Draw another card. We're kind of getting there, but we're having to battle through a lot of stuff. And if our opponent gets to play Dr. Boom like that, we're going to have a really difficult time. Basically having to kill them from full. But now they've got a ton more tools with which to deal with our stuff. This one might be an L. We might have to watch the motivational video. I don't mind. I don't mind watching motivational videos. But I don't love it. I'd rather just be winning, you know? Okay, so the only we can play a 2-card combination. I think we should.
For the wilds.
Give us that Forest Aid. It's what we need. It's what we deserve. Hindsight Direhorn could, like... It could kind of get us there, but it... Generally, Warrior is actually quite good at killing really big stuff. Ugh. Oh, there we go. That's exactly the stuff. Try and run them out of resources. I can see why there's other versions of this deck that do better. Like the Treant version seems like it would be doing better in this matchup, because Dendrologist could give you some powerful spells like more copies of the Forest Seed. Oh, really? What's the next hero power? Kaboom. Okay. Now if they want to hit something, they're gonna have to hit a big ol' 5/10. Unless of course they just have another Omega Devastator in hand. Which is like always a possibility, but it's still upsetting.
Your magic shall not save.
Okay.
For the wilds.
Oh, there's not much we can do, but we'll try it anyway. At least we can hardcast Sea Giant without any reductions. If we draw Acorn Bearer, I'm going to concede.
Defend the gates.
Oh man. Wrath. Wrath may as well be Acorn Bearer, you know? Double Wrath. Alright. It's getting interesting. Let's drop the Dire Horn here, because it could be difficult for them to kill. Just assuming they don't have Slam. Somehow another... Oh, wow. Of course, we gave them the big game hunter target, just like you'd expect. Oh, there's the Acorn Bearer. Okay. Go do it. Kill me. I mean, there's just literally nothing, is there? Whispering Woods for 2. It's a sad game. F's in chat. There's actually just no hope whatsoever. Are you the big cheese? No. I'm not. Are you the big cheese? The boss of what? I guess. That's the question I'd ask. Alright. One last Hail Mary is to Whispering Woods for 5 next turn, with double Blessing of the Ancients to back it up, and see where we get. Are you the big cheese of HS? Yeah, I made the game. No, I'm a small mature cheese. I'm very tasty. Why am I saying these things? Alright. It doesn't look hopeful. In for a penny, in for a pound.
I'm almost out of cards.
Oh my god. My girlfriend's grandmother has been hit by a car today. Doesn't sound like it was like a horrible collision, but she's broken a hip. So yeah, they're able to clear everything. F's in chat. Are you from Newcastle? I'm from near Newcastle, yeah. I'm closer to Durham, but close enough. Or I like to at least say that I'm closer to Durham, because I don't have to deal with the Geordie stigma. So we're back where we started. After a pretty good run, sadly we just got a couple too many losses. Durham, bloody hell. Why we got bloody hells for Durham? Fenrir the Hunter. Cool name. Fake Durham? What's fake Durham? Acorn Bearer, Whispering Woods, Dreamer Guardians. Dreamer Guardians, yes. Other things, no. Okay. Give me the Acorn Bearer, please. Good evening, Salty Brim. What time is it for you? I am fake Durham. What does that mean? We're from the same place, Oliver. You just happen to go to Durham University. Yeah, I'm doxing you in my chat. What of it? And I spent 3 years in Durham anyway, because I went to 6th form in Durham. So, we're about equal. What do you mean 6th form's only supposed to last 2 years? Ouch, I'll post your mobile number. I bet you've already written it in bathroom stalls. Yeah, 3 years in 6th form. I've been to Whitby, is that in Durham? Whitby is closer to where I currently am, which is in Sheffield. Because it's in Yorkshire. What happened there, Dylan? I was so good, they wanted me to stay back for a bit longer. I kind of want to set up for the big swipe next turn. Which means you just hit face, because then they allow them to set you up for the big swipe. To teach the below, yeah, that's exactly it. It's 10:30, but it wouldn't be appropriate to guys if I said morning. It's a good question, I suppose. But I forgot that it was evening for me was the problem. You said good evening, and I was like, oh, it's only early afternoon for me. And I looked at the time like, oh, it's later than I thought. Sea giant, sea giant. Give sea giant. It's not sea giant, you silly goose. This is a pretty good swipe, isn't it? Should we keep the board really small? Yeah. If you're not going to give me the sea giant, I'm going to clear the board. Time flies when you're playing children's card games. It's true, Salty Brim. Time flies also when you woke up at like 12. Didn't even get out of bed until 1 because you were too busy scrolling through YouTube videos and Twitter and Reddit and Instagram. Why you punch Mike? I'm sorry, I forget that it's there. Oh no. Oh, that's fine actually. Doesn't really heal them for all that much, does it? We could wrath it. Why you punch Mike? Is only game. Why you have to be so aggressive? I had to get up at 7:30 for an exam. How did it go, Oliver? Was that your last one yet? Are you not done for like another week, are you? I think a lot of people on my course finish tomorrow, but I finished. Is today Wednesday? I don't know how days work anymore. Yeah, today is Wednesday. I finished last Thursday, so I'm pretty good. No, finish next week. Sadness, Oliver. You also finish next week, Mal? Can't wait. What course do you do, Mal? Oliver does engineering. I'll just dox him. Mal.
Ooh, I wonder what this
Oh wow, dude, you got an extra 2 damage on me. Oh, that's a good draw. Okay.
Free your mind from its bonds.
Oh, hold on. What we want to do here? I think we want to draw 2 cards because we want options for future turns. Bursting of the Ancients is a hell of an option. Oh, or we could kill this. Because it kind of gets favorable trades. No, we draw another card. I'm a fool. And I suppose we could hit it once. And then hit this. Why did I just end turn without attacking with the squirrel? We need to watch the inspirational video. We need to step back for a second. We need to reevaluate our position in life. We need to think, do we deserve Legend? Because I'm not sure. Pretty good. So I can just kill it. This currently summons 4 wisps, so we do that actually. Alright, we're the aggressor now. Just because I don't think they can do anything about it, really. The 6/5 isn't too good at clearing my board. F in chat, because we're never going to know what Mal does. What course they do. The question is, does Legend deserve you? I like that. That's a lot. That's a much. Okay. You didn't respect me, so I don't respect you. Does Legend deserve us? Yeah. Legend could do better than me, to be honest. Legend should be with someone else. But I'm going to force it to be with me. You did hear, I was just asking, what course do you do, Mal? Also, is that how you... Mal? Mal. Also, Mal, just curious, how did you happen across the stream today? That was a short and sweet game against Hunter. Yeah, it was pretty quick. Mal is just an acronym, so it don't matter. Okay. What does it stand for? I feel like we want swipe in this matchup, don't we? Yeah, swipe's a good one. Okay, we're going to keep swipe then. And we got Acorn Bearer on the first turn. That's the only card in our deck that gives us a positive win rate. So, hey! Got him. Curious bugger, aren't you? I'm trying to interact with my chat, Mal. And I don't appreciate these accusations of being a yes, I'm a curious bugger. That's basically the answer. Oh wow, we can turn all of our treants into 5/5 ancients later. I've always wanted to pull this off, but I've not managed to do it yet. No, don't get the dagger hit. Ah, that's upsetting. More upset is not having a good turn 4 to play. I'm gonna bank on this double swipe being powerful for us. See, but it's not that good for us, so we're gonna mark up the lore instead. We're gonna juice the swipe. We're gonna get the best swipe you've ever seen, I promise. Stop playing things with more than 1 health. That's cheating. Stop playing Sea Giants, that's definitely cheating. Uh-huh. No, it's not that good. What's your point? So next turn we get Wrath and Swipe. Maybe that's all we need. But I have a feeling it might be a bit harder than that. Oh, now people are chatting in Spanish in my chat, and I don't know oh my god, double Sea Giant, concede.
I concede.
It's a bad matchup. I've never seen so many people playing Zoo Warlock, apart from today. Not a lot of people play Druid, do they? It's reasonably popular, right? I mean, I'll find some statistics for you somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where to find them. I feel like there must be.
None can escape my fury.
I must protect the wild.
Whispering Woods is good. Power of the Wild is probably good enough. Do you want Blessing of the Ancients? Against Rogue? No, you probably don't. Okay. Data also says you maybe don't want Power of the Wild, to be honest, but whatever. The meta's actually reasonably diverse right now, which is definitely a point in its favor. We can get away with not coining out the 2-drop. What do you normally play, Mal? Or what are you playing lately, at least? Summon a 3/2 Panther. Yeah. We might have actually just given them an activator to be able to miscreant. So that might have been bad. But just you wait. So we could summon 5 1/1s. Or we could summon 2 3/2s. I don't like doing either of those things. I'm just going to punch the 1/4. You've been playing mid-range Hunter? Oh, that's an interesting one. I've not seen... Oh, whoops, I should not press that. Like a secret build or a mech build or like a beast build. I've actually seen some really neat like spell beast builds, which just run an absurd number of spells and beasts, and then Dire Frenzy beasts into the deck, and then play the Call of the Wild and draw the beasts, and seems good. Alright. 7 1/1s, please. I run beasts and Zul'jin. Yeah, and then you Zul'jin all your beasts back.
How much is this worth to you?
Seems powerful. How are you getting on with it? You doing well? What rank are you? I'm asking too many questions, I know. Bear with. This means Sea Giant's going to be... It's going to cost 2 mana, which I think is a... Oh, the double Sea Giant turn. That's powerful. That wins games, surely, right? We could do with some easy wins, to be honest. Rank 9 started at 15. Oh, you're making good progress, dude. Keep it up, friend. Yeah, I mean, that's not enough. Yeah, you killed a giant. Whoop-de-doo. I have multiple giants, friend. And I'm not out of gas either. Not particularly high on gas, but I'm not out of it. That's the important thing. Oh, give me the gas. No, don't want any of these. Give me some raptors. Have fun killing them. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a bit too... I don't normally get this involved. I'm getting very like... I really want the wins. I do really want the wins. We want to get the legend. It's our goal. It's It's the only thing we care about in life. That's not true. But after we do get the legend, we can mess around with some HS replay lists and get featured on the website, and that brings more viewers in, and that's always nice. So we have 15 damage on the board, and we can increase it to 18. We can increase it to 19, but we cannot kill. You're in the token aggro state of mind. Is it time for a scream? It's possibly time for a scream, Tempest. I'm in the token aggro state of mind. I don't know, but I treat it more like a control deck, to be honest with you. We'll play it safe. Just remember not to get too aggressive. I'm very... Oh, yes, we got there. Second star. Let's go. Progress. It's a harsh mistress. Just remember that once you cross that threshold over into Legend, nothing can take it back, other than the servers being reset in 3 days. Nothing can take it from you. I kind of like this opening, but we want to look for Acorn Bearer, I think. I'll have a quick look against Shaman. See, this against Shaman we want Acorn Bearer, Whispering Woods, Keeper Steladris, Landscaping, Dreamwake Guardians. So Dreamwake Guardians is actually like the bottom of the good cards list for this matchup.
Job's done.
And now, apparently, well, the website is very confused. It can't load any data anymore. Matchups. Matchup against Shaman. Murloc Shaman is what I expect. 57.6%. Let's go.
What shall we hunt?
Okay, what do you think of the Game of Thrones ending? I have seen it, Oliver. Leroy Jenkins. I'll not share my opinions because spoilers, Sam. I wouldn't mind people discussing that in my Discord, but I guess I'm kind of against it on chat, just in case anyone hasn't seen it and would like to. I'm not entirely sure that killing this totem was worth it. Oh, this is probably Big Shaman, right? This could be scary. Apparently we still win against Big Shaman. Yeah, I mean, I'll go so far as to say I thought it was very disappointing. Like everyone thought it was disappointing, right? I don't think there's anyone that was really satisfied with it. I think the best defense that I've seen is, well, it was okay. Or I think the best defense I've seen is, well, no TV show really ends well, does it? Spoilers, Ray.
What shall
No, that's the wrong one. Misclicks for days. I didn't hate it, but it didn't make any sense. Yeah, I mean, there's so many plot holes and stuff. I've been really enjoying going through the Game of Thrones subreddit. Oh my god. Turn 4 Hagatha? Yikes. That's always going to be pretty powerful. 90% of the issues are just because it had to be rushed. Well, it didn't have to be rushed is the thing. Why did it have to be rushed? Also, like, there's just phenomenally bad writing and stuff in it. There's certain scenes where people on Reddit have taken the footage that already exists and edited it together in a way that makes the TV show better. It makes it make more sense. They offered the writers 2 more seasons to wrap things up and they rejected it. Yeah. I feel like they could have pulled it off in 6 episodes if the writing was better. Yeah, but you say because they wanted to start writing Star Wars as if that's not a criticism. Like, they let the fact that they wanted to write Star Wars get in the way of writing a good TV show. That a bad thing? Okay, but it didn't have to be rushed. So you can say 90% of the issues are because it had to be rushed. Sorry, you could say 90% of the issues are because it was rushed. But you said 90% of the issues are just because it had to be rushed, which sounds a lot like you're trying to defend the decision to rush it. Draw a card. I don't mind it being rushed, it was starting to drag on anyway. Drag on, get it? I don't think it really could have been pulled off. I don't think a satisfying ending could have been pulled off in 6 episodes. I think a more satisfying ending could have been pulled off, but they would have had to have ignored certain things. What would we possibly want to splintergraft in this deck? Sea Giant, probably? Acorn Bearer or Keeper Steladris at the worst. I don't mind Leroy. What? Do you mean Leroy? Like in the deck? As soon as episode 3 happened, I stopped caring about the rest. Yeah, I think like... Oh, Brokey's hosting me. Thank you very much, Brokey. Thanks very much, friend. Appreciate the host. Are you around in chat? They should have flipped it. Oh, okay. We're getting into spoiler territory now. They should have flipped it around. Do Cersei and King's Landing first, then go fight the White Walkers. You know the thing they've been building up to since season 1. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a problem. Was that the... Do you have like a 0 mana reincarnate? Buenos evening, Brokey. How you doing? It could have ended in 6 episodes, no problem. Had the long night episode lasted more than 1 episode. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think like... This is pretty good.
Your mind from its bonds.
Oh, it was Big Bad Voodoo. Oh, I thought it was, whoops. I thought it was the other one. I thought it was going to come back to life. Well, that's fine. So that's just Soul of the Forest here?
What to do?
Or actually, we could Blessing of the Ancients, because then... Oh, I would have played that differently if I'd have known it was Big Bad Voodoo. That's really my bad. What we got? It could have ended in 6 episodes. No, I meant as in rushed because Leroy rushes. Fair enough. It could have been better if that lasted longer, but I think there were way too many things to tie up in 6 episodes. Yeah, that's basically my opinion. I think you could have had it have a better ending, but you would have had to like leave things undone. I mean, the thing is, the ending already left things undone, so it's like it wouldn't be that much worse. You need to hurry up. I need to raid in D2, as in Diablo 2. Sorry, friend. I'll get there, I promise. You could tune back in later. What's the worst 9-drop? Lots of things could have been tied up if the Night King killed everyone. Yeah, sure. Shudderwalk in terms of stats is the worst 9-drop. Okay. Oh, Destiny 2. I can at you in the Discord later. Oh, it's really annoying that they managed to give the Ysera taunt. So what do you have on you? You've got a Big Bad Voodoo and an Ancestral Spirit. So we're gonna have to ignore the Game of Thrones chat for just a second. It's unlike is that any 10 mana taunts? It's like what I'm thinking is swipe this.
What to do?
Solar Wrath it. Hit it in the face. And Savage Roar. You get 10. Oh, maybe that doesn't work.
Time waits for no one.
Maybe what we actually do is go even wider.
I bring life.
Oh, getting a big bad Archmage is horrible. Oh man, so many messages in chat, it's hard to go through them all. I like it. Quick double Spellbreaker. Yeah, that would have been good. See you, Tempest. Enjoy the raid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so we just need to hope that neither of these pull taunts. Ever. How much damage do we have? 2, 4, 6. Double it, 12. Add another 6, 18. Oh, we win! And it's completely undeserved. Excellent. I didn't need a mind control tech. I can just win the game, Brokey. So were you just streaming, Brokey, before you hosted me? If so, how did it go? Yeah, easy. It's actually Double Dash the best Mario Kart installment. Is that a genuine belief, Oliver?
Malfurion versus Thrall.
Skill, easy clap. Well, you know, there was skill involved, just the skill wasn't on that turn, it was earlier. You weren't streaming. Oh, neat. I was working. Okay. We were on Dreamway Guardians. Then my shift ended. Did your watch end? It's the one I'm best at, therefore it is the most important one. Which one's Double Dash? Is that the one on the DS? Or was it the one on the GameCube? Or was it both? Oh, you gotta wrath that. I was gonna settle for just playing Dreamway Guardians, but Wrath is way better. GameCube, okay. Filthy casual. I don't know anything. I don't know my Mario Kart installments. Apologies. Sorry, not sorry, lol. Mario Kart controller, really good draw there. Double Dash might be the best Mario Kart, but Crash Team Racing is the best racing game, period. Aren't they remastering that? Isn't that coming out new? I would love to play some Crash Team Racing on stream. That was a good game. No love for Diddy Kong Racing 64. I'm glad that we're having this discussion about, I was going to say obscure, but they're not really obscure, are they? Old racing games? Team party racing games? What do you think here? I don't feel like making 4 wisps is very strong. If this deck existed last meta, the phrase would be, you gotta naturalize that? Okay.
What to do?
Is this getting any better is the question. No, I don't think it is. I actually really enjoyed a game called Yeah, I enjoyed a game called Speed Freaks on the PlayStation 1. That was really good. We should play that on stream sometime.
What shall we hunt?
Let's not allow these 1/1s to live. We're interested in having as many minions as possible for Savage Row. Smurf Racer is also good. I've not heard of Smurf Racer. Let's look up Smurf Racer. It's got a 4.7 out of 10 from GameSpot. Clearly it's trash. Whereas Speed Freaks has 97% like this video game on Google users. Yeah, I want to look up that Crash Team Racing thing. Crash Team Racing.
Double time and double pay.
Yeah, it's coming out on PlayStation 4. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. If anyone else even has a PlayStation 4, we could do viewer races. That'd be fun. Tim Tracy butchered Smurf Racer in that GameSpot review. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were intimately aware of it. So this would be 3, 6, 9, 19, 21. Google users is the only trustable source for video game reviews. Yeah, you plebs. Okay, I kind of want to get rid of... Alright, I don't think we're Savage Roaring this turn. Excellent, okay. So I think we get rid of this. And we get rid of the thing buffing the Murlocs. And I think we go face with this. And then we get rid of the 3 power thing. And then we get rid of... Do we get rid of a Murloc because it has more potential? Or do we get rid of a 2 power thing? I think we get rid of a Murloc because it has more potential. I'm sorry that Tim Tracy has betrayed you. Or betrayed all of us, apparently. I don't know, what do you want out of your Smurfs racing game, I think is the real question. What are we doing? We gonking? It's not a euphemism, I promise. We can get more on the board with Lifeweaver Dreamway Guardians, which kind of appeals. You think Gonkum? I'm not so sure. I actually think this Lifeweaver represents more of a threat than Gonk. They're certainly going to want to clear this. I think they could ignore Gonk and probably be fine. Man, I remember when I used to play Cenarius. Going wide is good against Murlocs. Yeah, I agree. Because each Murloc has a weak toughness, right? So if they need to kill our stuff, then they have to use a lot of resources to do it. Tim is a nut. He started making instructional dancing videos, apparently. I'm curious now. That sounds crazy. Tim Tracy. Turns out there's a lot of Tim Tracys. Tim Tracy GameSpot. Whatever happened to Tim Tracy, giant bum? Apparently he's now making instructional dance videos. Jeff Kirstman shows you how to rumba.com. Okay. Where are we at? We're at... You do that. And then you do this. I hope the Swamp Queen Hagatha hasn't given us anything too powerful. Or given them something too powerful. Man. That'll do it. Can you do it again? I wonder? Please no Hagatha's. Cast Witch's Brew and Rain of Toads. Okay. Well, that's not horrible. Scenarios lets us get through the toads. Which is pretty neat. Double Frost Shock, nice. What's the punish for playing Scenarios on curve? It just doesn't do as much as summoning a bunch of 2/2s. Right. I could play 1 5/8 and 2 2/2s with Taunt, or I could play 5 2/2s. That seems better. In a deck, we've got double Savage Roar in hand, so clearly we're incentivized. You know, and now our opponent's got to clear our stuff instead of going into our face. So, seems better. Freeze Shaman, oh no. Murabi's not in standard anymore, right? It's hard to tell when you never see the card in the first place because it was so bad. Okay, sorry opponent. We had a lot of damage there. Freeze Shaman almost got there. Okay. 2 away. We're on our way from misery to happiness today. Was that how it went? Yeah. I might not have had the tune completely correct. Yeah, the freeze package faded into wild. More like... Oh, see? Warrior? You're a difficult one. You're a rascal, you are, Warrior. Warrior matchup. Mulligan Guide. Warrior. Mulligan win rate. Acorn Bearer, Whispering Woods, Keeper Steladris, The Forest Aid, Dreamway Guardians, Landscaping. Alright, we'll try it. Started alright and ended very wide of the mark. Okay, thanks Oliver. It was already super obscure. There was that 3 mana 4/4 freeze all your minions too. Great. Okay. We're going to coin out the Keeper because we probably play Crystal Song Portal next turn anyway, which means Whispering Woods is going to have enough. Coin out 2 of them on turn 6 because that's very smart. Find your balance. Oh, this only works on spells. I was looking at War Druid Lodi and Keeper Steladris and I was like, oh, it's insane, it's insane. Unfortunately, it's not very insane. However, this is a powerful start. I'm feeling optimistic. We've got a lot of good tools. And our opponent has a Wrench Caliber. So... more foolish, I suppose. What do you think? Dendrologist plus Power of the Wild is kind of appealing to me. But so's just Mark of the Lower. I think maybe Mark of the Lower. Don't warpath me, bro. Don't think I've ever heard Solargis attack before. Neat. I've played a decent amount of Lucenbark and Token. He just always died the turn I played him. If you play him on turn 1 or turn 2, sometimes he lives. I like playing against Druids. When you all go wide, I can use Hounds. Yeah, but sometimes we still end up winning anyway, which is unfortunate for you. Well, if they didn't Warpath there, that means they probably don't have it in hand, right? Where are my trees at? Force of Nature is really good for us.
Power takes many forms.
Would I rather have the 3/4 gone?
Time waits for no one.
Yes, probably.
Takes many forms.
Every time I see a Bomb Warrior, every time I see that Bomb Warrior is a deck that consistently gets to Legend, it feels like a fever dream. It's so strange after last meta where bombs were so hilariously bad. I think they just printed really powerful bomb cards. Oh, that's not a powerful turn for you. I think...
What to do?
What shall we hunt?
If we hit for 6, then say we have 3 minions left. 3, 6, 8. Double Savage Roll.
Waits for no one.
Double Savage Roll, each one equals 6. That's 12, 20. Yeah, I think this could be a win. Incoming Ziliax, a Dynamatic from the Omega card. Well, you weren't wrong. Everything lives. Oh man. This Dynamatic trained as a sniper. He's an elite marine. That wasn't just their face. If you hit for 6, you'll get counted next turn. Not from the Omega card though. Oh, had a brawl. Ouch. I thought for a second when I saw those 2/2s, I thought their 3/4 survived. I just saw the numbers before anything else. Nice.
Got one.
Have you gotten legendary rank before? Yeah, a few times. I even got invited to the Hearthstone UK national qualifiers or something because I had enough legend points. Wow, interesting. That's risky. Why not just risky, but kinda got there. But double Savage Draw wins me the game, right? 3, and then each one of these represents 4, so 11 plus 1, yeah. Unfortunate, they had a really good go of it. But yeah, I've gotten legendary rank before, so it's not like a I need this for me personally kind of thing. It's more like I want it this month. We want it for the stream. More than anything, we want it so Metal Squid subscribes. Okay, let's at Tempest because we got the final boss incoming. We are going for the... I'm going to start with the Beethoven music for our final boss. And if it runs out, we're going to go to the Kingdom Hearts 2 music. That was suggested by Dunes. You're trying to get rank 5? Good luck, pal. I'm sure you can do it. If you, when does your rank get reset? At the start of every month. So it'll be on Saturday this month. Alright, what we got? We got a Hunter.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect your
I like it. Okay, so against a Hunter, we want Acorn Bearer, Whispering Woods, Dreamway Guardians, Keeper Steladris. So we're going to keep the Dreamway Guardians. We don't have a turn 1 play, that's kind of upsetting. I mean, they're almost certainly going to play a secret, right? Which makes Steladris better. Oh wow, they didn't play a secret. And we drew Wrath. And we get the Whispering Woods next turn for a bunch. This is a good position to be in, friends. They had a poor draw. Give me 6 Wisps. Mr. Secret, Pog? Yeah, that's pretty poggable. This one might be over in 3. Oh! Okay. But all they did with their turn 4 was counter my turn 4. We need to draw some buffs quick. Yikes. I want to play for tempo, but I don't know how. I feel like keeping a 3-2 alive isn't that big of a deal. Crystal Stag. I mean, Tree Speaker could be really neat with this Forest's Aid. Alright. We'll try and keep going wide as often as we can. Man, if we could actually get Crystal Stag to go off, that would be neat. But I don't want to force it. Should have had Hyena also. I mean, that would be sweet. We're playing against like the secret kind of deck. What do you think the trap is? Explosive? It could be.
Nuts to you.
Got one.
Okay. do I think we're playing this turn? We want to set it for the Forest Aid next turn.
Nuts to you.
See what happens. Okay, so it's not that.
Got one.
Okay, so I think it makes more sense to double wrath this.
Time waits for no one.
So there's a pretty good chance that it's a rat trap. Okay.
To my side.
Alright, that's all fine. Forest Aid. What you gonna do? Okay, so there's got to be a explosive trap in there somewhere, right? Wow, that's good. There's probably a snipe in there. So let's start with Acorn Bearer.
Be our neck of the woods.
There's no snipe. Who knew? So let's get something bounced to our hand then. Yeah. I actually don't think we Tree Speaker this turn. Oh, hold on. I definitely want to play the Sea Giant first, right?
Got one.
Time waits for no one.
Alright, so there's definitely an explosive trap, so we're just going to leave it this turn. No, there could be a rat trap. We've only played 2 cards. Only played 2. Oh wait. No, we played... Oh no, you're right. We have checked for a rat trap, haven't we? Because we played Acorn Bearer first and nothing happened. Ah, I'm a fool. Why turn your things into 5/5s when you can turn them into 4/4s instead? There's probably a misdirection or something. So this can only be Rat Trap, but they play it on just that turn there.
Nuts to you.
I mean, yeah, killing them's worth setting off the Rat Trap, right? So we did it, boys. That's the legend. I've never seen Misdirection actually put... What's our number? What's our number? 10,809. It's so ridiculously high. We're very low in Legend. But we got there, and that's the important thing. We did it. Now we can think about changing our list to something that HS Replay likes. Woo! I want Pogs. I want woos. I want all the praise and adulation that you can muster. Time to sub? Yeah, I want subs, of course I do. Who doesn't want subs? See if we can get a sub train going. That'd be good. Wouldn't it? So well, that's not the one I wanted actually. You're allowed one Pog? I'll thank you. Got Pogs, we got Easies. Seems good. Yeah, I'm happy with all these. Thank you very much, friends. Okay. We're like halfway to cashing out, which is upsetting. When I say cashing out, I'm not just gonna like end. Boy, can I get a PogChamp? I'll find one. Also, holy hell, EU Legend is packed 10,000 just getting in. Well, we're very late at the end of the season as well, right? So, rank 10,809. That's much lower than most of you guys, right? You're probably in like... You're probably somewhere between 25 and 1. Alright, let's, first things first, let's change our list. I want a list that's going to get more viewers, because it's the game that you play, right? You gotta do the thing that gets you the views. Which means that you play a list that's on HS Replay. Metal Squid has subscribed. Thank you so much, Squid. Did you send a message along with it? Not by the looks of things. No problem. Thank you very much, Squid. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much. These are massive. These subs are massive to me. Because... Hold on, if I re-update that. Because if we get a few more, we get to actually get our sub money out of our Twitch. Oh, Foy Flip Buggers! Awesome. Historic moment, Squid subbing. Thank you so much. So, Token Druid, view most popular deck. What do you think, people? Do we want to see a list that runs Archmage Vargoth and Evil Cable Rat? Oh, copy paste is not working. Yes, do that, please. Do the Omega coffee deck. I don't have the Omega card. Omega Agent, I don't have it. Try some mid-range Hunter, actually. That's on the front page of it's on the front page of HS Replay. Obviously we've got a Hunter player in chat, so we know that they're reasonably interested in it. And it's only 0.1% lower win rate than Token Druid, apparently. Let's give it a go. That seems fun. I saw someone playing this the other day, and it looked really interesting. So we'll try it. So of course, now that Squid has subbed, he alone controls the direction of the stream. I am but a slave to his whims. Miles says, have you been to Milton Keynes? No, I don't believe I have been to Milton Keynes. It's named after two economists, right? Milton Friedman and I don't actually know what the first name of Keynes is. John? No, surely not. John Maynard Keynes.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay. So, let's look at some data, because it's what we're all about. Mulligan win rate against Rogue. Nope, against Rogue. Apparently this is a bad matchup for us, but we want Fisher's Scalehide, Animal Companion, Springpaw, Shimmerfly, Master's Call, and Scavenging Hyena. Who names their town Milton? People that like Milton Friedman, I suppose. It's a very modern city, right? Is it a city or a town? I don't know. Why do you ask if I've been to Milton Keynes anyway? 7:30, but it sure doesn't feel like it. We're playing a game where the highest stat 2 drop is named Millhouse. Because they were named Milton easy. We're against Anti-Flag. Oh, I'm still in a token mindset. I'm like, we need to go wide. Just calling out Animal Companion when you get a Huffer. Not even getting Huffer. Trash deck. Delete. Why are we playing this trash deck? Don't even get Huffer. The fact that we've got 2 kill commands in hand, that could be powerful. I'm very tempted to just deadly shot this, you know? Can that ever be right? I don't think they're going to have much more powerful. Blink Fox into deadly. Oh, are you thinking they got the deadly shot? It's possible. Oh, this is how you know you messed up. Let's just take a bunch of these into our deck. I just want to hit them in the face very hard, and then kill them with 2 kill commands. That's basically the plan here. Don't you sap me! Can't believe it loses the buff for that as well. Three mana 4/4, it's still good. I am playing mid-range hunter. Indeed, Mel. How do you feel about that? Playing it at legend. So you can definitely get to rank 5 if this can hold its own at legend. Do you think we have any healing in the deck? Nah, it's fine. Hunter has Mass Dispel. So we're going to run a bunch of hounds into their face? Oh god. Would you look at the time? It's Timber Wolf o'clock. Good luck recovering from that, friend. Deck seems good. You can get to rank 5. I believe in you, Mel. They got the fan. Yeah, it's an impressive recovery, but they don't actually have a chance because we got double kill command and spring pour in hand. I definitely like what they were doing though. I like the aim. I like that. Just show them the obscene amounts of damage we had. Dire Frenzy and Skill has a great combo, keeps you alive for much longer. Yeah, I imagine that's really good in I think actually I played against a hunter when I was playing my Token Druid yesterday when I got to rank 1. I wasn't streaming. And yeah, someone pulled off that combo against me. I'm like, well, guess I can't win this race anymore. Depends what matchup you're against though. Like obviously you don't really want to do that against a warrior. Another hunter. Okay, so what are we mulliganing for in this matchup? We want Shimmerfly, Springpaw, Vicious Scalehide, Animal Companion. The Headhunter's Hatchet is good. Scavenger Hyena and Master's Call. So we'll keep the Hatchet, mull the rest. Versus Warrior, should we Dire Frenzy Tundra Rhino? Yeah. Or an Unleash the Hound's Hound? Or Huffer. It probably goes Tundra Rhino, Huffer. Probably, maybe you could go Huffer first actually, because more damage is just so important. Play a Springpaw turn 1. Because it sets up for the Headhunter's Hatchet turn 2. 7/5 charge for 3 mana is amazing. Yeah, that's pretty excellent. Think we go face, or do you think we need the extra charges for clearing minions? think we can probably afford to go face once, right? And it might end up that we want to go face more often than that. I think we're almost definitely tracking next turn. Tracking into what? Hard to say. Okay, our opponent not doing that much, which is good for us. Tracking. Oh, that's not a fair. That's not a fair selection of cards. I think we gotta take Zul'jin. Do you think Zul'jin's really important in this matchup or not? Let's look at the win rates. Zul'jin's drawn win rate is 52.8%. Its played win rate is 65.5%. So that kind of tells me if we get to play Zul'jin, we will win the game. The opponent seems to be playing pretty slow. I think it's a fair bet to say the Zul'jin's going to work out for us. What if your opponent is Dragon Hunter? It looks like our opponent is just the same deck as us, but with a bad draw. So, I guess we're good. Never mind. Oh, you mean the one with the Emeris? Take Zul'jin so you can kill command your own face in style. It's funny because it's true. It's like we've got a couple of options here. Mana efficiency says Dire Frenzy your links. I'm just worried about like there's better things to Dire Frenzy on. 1 mana 4/4 with Rush. Yeah, but like a 1 mana 4/4 with Rush isn't that incredible, to be honest. It's like it's a bad top deck, right? That said, if we were to, for example, Master's Call on the next turn, it's not a great use of Dire Frenzy. It's not, but it's the mana efficient use of Dire Frenzy. Our hand wasn't great. We draw another kill command. Misdirection isn't even good here. Why can't we just have 1 mana more? Okay, we gotta kill command and clear it just for the misdirection to hopefully be good at some point. I don't think it's the worst, but it's certainly not the best. Yeah, it's certainly not the best. The worst is using it on Timberwolf. Yeah, I imagine that'd be pretty bad. Shimmerfly's pretty bad also. Okay, excellent. We just get to unleash the hounds on an empty board. What on earth is our opponent doing? They've played like 3 cards all game. Evil Cable Rat? We don't run that, do we? We don't run that. With Shimmerfly, you at least get free spells. Yeah, it's true. I mean, Timberwolf is like a decent card. Oh, is this so they can kill command it? Are they going to many spring paws into it? If you ran Cable Rat, it'd be a 2 mana 4/4 draw card. Yeah, that's okay. But I could actually see playing Cable Rat over Vicious Scalehide or something if the meta changed such that the Lackey was just better. I don't know. That's an interesting idea. I'm not sold on it though. Our opponent is roping out when they're doing literally nothing. That's upsetting. Oh, because they're probably scared that we've got Rat Trap. They don't know what our trap is. All that. Oh, draw our links. Draw our body spray. That's a really good time to draw links when you're already going to play the 6 mana spell anyway. You're on 7 mana? That's powerful right there. Decent use of the Dire Frenzy. Results oriented thinking. I'm guessing they're not using a deck tracker then, because if they were, they would know for certain that our secret is either Explosive Trap or Misdirection, and they wouldn't be as fearful of making plays. Dire Frenzy, Ironbeak Owl? Man, sometimes you just need a lot of silencers. Whatever it is. Hey, always hover. What do I do? Okay. Do as I say and not as I do. Don't pass the turn without hero powering. That's a bad move. Shimmerfly's a good draw. So we probably Zul'jin next turn versus Max. When it was around, you'd probably play against the Void Lord deck, Q block. Now, yeah, maybe Max is the only time you'd ever really want a bunch of silence effects. We're gonna Dire Frenzy it? Have they been holding on to that combo all game? No. Okay. I feel like they're still second guessing what our secret is, but they know it's one of two things. We got another one. Another one. Alright, place your bets. Where's the kill command going to land? Is it going to land on my own face? Let's find out. It did! Hey! Second one. Also my own face. Excellent. Bunch of wyverns in the deck. That feels pretty good. A bunch of wyverns in my hand. That feels pretty good. Maybe they've got Zul'jin. Zul'jin spoiled the misdirect for him? No, it just comes up as secret on their screen, I think. Right? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Our opponent did just nothing all game. It wasn't a very hard fought victory, to be honest. But deck's going 2-0 is powerful. Man, I hate kill command with Zul'jin. Not when you've already played it. I'll still have one of it active. Okay, well. Huh. Doesn't really seem to have been that impactful. Paladin now.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
I mean, we're not keeping Zul'jin. Probably we don't think. Oh well, but words. We want Scavenging Hyena, Shimmerfly, Animal Companion. Apparently, we do want Timberwolf, Springpaw, and Dire Frenzy. All makes sense. What are Paladins probably playing right now? Paladin's a bit of a wild card, I feel. There's like a mech Paladin deck. There's Shivala. OTK decks. Don't know what else really exists for in the world of Paladin right now. Anyone got any ideas? Mech or Shivala, you think? Christology tells me Shivala. That's all you need to know. Also secrets. Secrets I thought was an interesting build. Like I even did a video on it. But yeah, it does run out of steam way too quick. Well, don't have Wild Pyromancer, I suppose. Please. Yeah, the secrets list is interesting. When it first came out, it was one of the 4 free-to-play decks that I covered in my video. It was a good video. People liked that one. 3 1-drops dot turn? Sure. Master's Call because we're running out of gas. I remember pre-nerf when I was playing Rogue versus a Secret Paladin, I played Sap into their Never Surrender. Master's Call always there. Yeah, I agree. Especially with our hand. Do you want to generally save Master's Call for until after you've Dire Frenzied? Or it kind of doesn't really make much difference either way because you're thinning your deck, right? And if you need gas now, you need gas now. There's no two ways about it. If only we could force our minions to die somehow. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna double Timberwolf. If our board's gonna be flimsy, it's gonna be flimsy. But we're gonna do a lot of damage in the process. I kinda like Tundra Rhino into Unleash the Beast. What? Are they somehow running both? That's interesting. I think we just want to kill command that. Vicious Scale Hard, why not? That's a good argument for hero power instead. This is a mech deck. I think Crystology works as a tutor card? Yeah, but what about Prismatic Lens? Mech deck's really running Prismatic Lens? Or are they somehow trying to mix mech with Shivala? I'm gonna look at decks. Mech Paladin. Oh, apparently it does play Prismatic Lens. Huh. I've just not seen that. Okay. And then you run like Glowtron and Galvanizer and Bronze Gatekeeper and Skaterbot. He was a skaterbot. You said see you later, bot. He was a skater bot. She said see you later, bot. I don't know if I've told the bot story on stream. It's actually, if Oliver's still around, Oliver would be a better person to tell the bot story because they're actually involved in it. He was actually involved in it. Is Oliver still around? Oliver, are you still around? Is this the same? This is not the same. I have no idea what you're on about. When was it not the case that oh, I might be mixed up. I thought it was the primary school band that you were involved in, which I shall not name for fear of doxing. Tracking first. I think we take Scavenging Hyena here. And hope that they play like a big taunt or something on this turn. You can magnetize like 32 damage in one turn, so technically still an OTK Paladin. Yeah, I suppose. But it's more resilient than that, right? Because it uses Meccano Egg. Just like a little egg that you open up and it has... Oh... What do you think? Do you think I allow them to draw cards?
I wonder.
You want me to burn? You want me to burn the cards? All right. Okay. See what's in this. What's in my Shimmerfly? Another Dire Frenzy. can't see burning cards being particularly good against them, unless Immortal Prelate was an important part of the deck. It can be, but mostly just a minion-based deck with Kangor's Endless as a huge minion generator. Yeah, it's going to have a huge swing turn with that, right? My plan is to not let them get to that point, ideally. 4 mana. It's difficult for them to do much. I kind of think that's big enough. I kind of just want to Dire Frenzy this right now. Is that bad? Because if they go wide, I kill them with these two. Brokey thinks Dire Frenzy. I can get a similar buff out of the Lynx and Hero Power though. Well, I can't Dire Frenzy and Lynx. Unless you're slightly in the past. I like how you didn't want to say my primary school even though you've already said my uni course and name. Well, because well, one, your name is kind of in your username. Your uni and course, tons of people do that. You've narrowed me down to like 2 people already. Okay, interesting idea. Okay, so I was aware of some kind of group that was affiliated with one of the schools that we went to, going to the Cultural Heritage Festival, and the announcer, they were playing the Avril Lavigne song. The announcer said, and next, I'm sure it was the primary school band. And next up, the so-and-so primary school band with Skater Boy, because Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy is spelled Skater B-O-I, and they pronounce it Skater Boy as if it was some advanced French. And ever since we've laughed about, he was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. Yeah, and Skater Bot is why I bring this up. So we probably want Shimmerfly. I don't think we want... I'm looking at the wrong deck. Against a mage, we apparently do want Animal Companion. I guess that makes sense. And we do want Shimmerfly. And tell me if that story makes sense to you or not. I think it's hilarious. Oh, we should probably change the name of the stream now, right, too? Because, scared about Huffer, Slayer of Giants. I do remember people saying that, but definitely wasn't there for it. I thought, because you were a part of the band, which I am fairly certain it was about. We got Huffer! We can slay giants. Oh man, Deadly Shot as well. Play a giant on turn 4 a day. I'd really be able to like to Dire Frenzy it. Think it was Steel Band. See, I could see it being Steel Band, but in my head, it was the R and R's. Yeah, you've made me question why I'm choosing to be coy about this. Wow, this Token Druid looks a lot like Rexar. It's true. That's true. You weren't in that band? You're the only person in our primary school that could play guitar. The R and R's. I thought you were.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Maybe you did play guitar at that point. Maybe that was too extracurricular. Oh, you got the clear. They only let people taking guitar lessons with the school player? Oh. so it's favoritism. Hey, they didn't clear the Huffer. Ah, they cleared the Huffer. That was a scream. That's as close to a scream as you're gonna get. Be thankful for it. I was playing at that point. I'm not bitter. Surely you wouldn't actually be bitter about the fact that you didn't get into the primary school rock band. I can't imagine that being a very big deal to you. OMG, they're stream sniping? Nah, I think they're just playing a good deck. Give me Unleash the Hounds at some point, please. I think we actually want to Dire Frenzy our Vicious Scalehide in this matchup. It seems like they're being quite aggressive, and I imagine they're like the freeze spell mage. Normal ass Scalehide. Oh, because it's not looking very vicious right now.
Arena's full.
My god. Does Rabble Bouncer mean Conjurer's Calling? I'd be inclined to believe so. Oh, that's pretty big. How to maximize your Timberwolf damage right there. Decent turn, right? Seems good. So we can almost tutor out whatever we Dire Frenzy here, thanks to Master's Call. And because we've already Master's Called before as well, there's not that many beasts left in our deck. It's Tundra Rhino, Scavenging Hyena, and 2 Spring Paws. So we're fairly likely to get whatever it is that we Dire Frenzy back into the deck. Oh, Corn of Cold's good there. Alright, but they're definitely being aggressive, which means that we want a buffed Vicious Scalehide. Hey. Got it. Happy days. I think it's hopefully unlikely that we die. Oh, play some minions. I'm a little tired. I'm a little hungry too, I guess. I had a snack just before the stream, but other than that, all I've had is I had brunch at like 1 because I woke up at like 12. I had a snack before I started the stream. Now I'm starting to think about dinner, you know? Hunger calls. The poor fool doesn't even know that I'm about to. You're actually going to. Wow. Kebab sounds good? Well, it's funny you say that because I'm trying to be real healthy lately. Yeah, give me a Scalehide. What do we think? Is there anything we really need to get rid of here? They're not likely to play many choose one spells. I think we need an Animal Companion. Ah, well, misplay apparently. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we? 10. We only need 9 more damage. Could be possible. Oh my bad, lol. Falafel then. Oh, if I had falafel in, that'd be nice. There's some really nice falafel places in Sheffield as well, but I don't.
Behold the tools of creation.
Oh, we are beholding the tools of creation so hard right now. See, that feels pretty good. When you have to fireball my creature instead of my face, I feel like I still gained life. Like, instead of gaining 5 life, I gained 6. Oh. No, I don't think I do want to Dire Frenzy it, do I? I think I probably want a Deadly Shot. Yeah. Because then Zul'jin's going to Deadly Shot next turn as well. That's the reasoning here. Just shoot out removal for Zul'jin to play? Yeah. That's the plan here. I guess I could have double Deadly Shotted. Oh, I could have double Deadly Shotted and Kill Commanded on that turn, right? That would have been an interesting play. Did I make it? Yeah, luck, dude. Oh, I dropped a key. I mean, like a key that opens a door, not an amount of cocaine.
Behold the
I would never drop that.
of creation.
Oh, wow! Tempest with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, dude. That's amazing. Congrats. Oh, thank you so much. Tempest, that's really made my day. Squid sub looks like nothing now. I'm kidding. I appreciate all of you equally. Brookie, you haven't had the top cheer in a while because Merbo donated 15 bits when we did the IRL stream. Yeah, back to raid. Good luck, friend. Do well. Win all the raids. I believe in you.
Here comes a big axe.
Okay. Here comes the big axe. Ooh, coin is not nothing. Oh my god. We have interaction for days. Wow. I don't really want to play anything. Can you have a key of cocaine without the physical key? Like, is it still an amount when you remove the key itself? Well, here's the thing, because if you... I'm not particularly knowledgeable on the act of doing cocaine, on account of never having done it, mostly. But I imagine as you kind of... By the way, this part of the stream is not PG. 4, 8, 12, 14... This way just like guarantees that we don't get counterspelled or something, right? It's like, yeah, if you do the... You sniff... Oh, that just smells of steel. It's horrible, right? If you like sniff the cocaine, then you'd say, I've just done a key of cocaine. Which kind of implies that the key was like the amount that you did. And it's now, because it's now removed from you, right? It's now removed from the key. It's in you. It's in your nose. It's in your blood. Is that how cocaine works? Does it go into the lungs and then get like diffused out into the blood? Is that why you sniff it? I don't know. Is that the idea? That you want it in your lungs? We need Lath in chat. He's a biologist, not a cocaine user. He's a medic. He would probably know the pathway. But not from experience. From reading about it.
Let the hunt begin.
Against Druid, we probably want to keep the Unleash the Hands, right? Let's see what the data tells us, just in case. Druid. Scavenging Hyena first, Unleash the Hand second, Shimmerfly, Springpaw. This should be a decent matchup for us. So keep the Shimmerfly, keep the Unleash the Hands. Don't keep the Timberwolf. I'm tempted to keep the Timberwolf though, because we've got Unleash the Hands. Oh, that's not great.
The light protects me.
Research. Winning against Mage is so satisfying, it's almost like cocaine. I win against Mage,
The light protects me.
like, enough. Like, winning against Warriors is what feels really satisfying to me. Oh, the one time I actually was not hoping for Huffer. But whatever, I'll hit them in the face. What do you think our game plan for this matchup is? Do we fight for the board? I feel like we probably have to fight for the board. No, we can't, because they're going to win the fight for the board every time. We need to hit them in the face a lot before they can... Just play Spell Damage Rogue if you want to beat Huffer. I'm just bitter towards the giant Conjurer's Calling shenanigans. I think that's fair. Oh, so we drew into the Timberwolf anyway. That's Master's Call then. Oh, another Timberwolf. Plus Scavenging Hyena. Oh, they can't beat giant Scavenging Hyena, can they? Okay. Alright. Just play a Spell Damage Rogue if you want to beat Huffer. If you want to beat Mage, I meant. Huffer's power was influencing my thoughts. So I feel like our ideal turn is Unleash the Hounds. It's actually just Unleash the Hounds plus Scavenging Hyena. But we do want it to be enough that we can clear the entire board. Or as much of the board as possible, because we want to make it very impossible for them to kill the Scavenging Hyena. Soul of the Forest. Start with the tracking. Take a Dire Frenzy, I suppose. I genuinely do not know what to do here. Let's do that. It's a weak play, but we don't have any strong ones. That might have been enough to make us lose the game, to be honest. We could have Springpawed plus kill commanded to kill off this and the Treant that it spawns, and then there's only 2 minions on the board, which is kind of better, I guess. I don't know. They probably can't kill us here, but they might be able to do enough damage that our giant Scavenging Hyena doesn't seem to threaten them anymore. Like, the absolutely ideal turn is that we can Scavenging Hyena plus double Springpaw and Timberwolf to clear the board, and then our Scavenging Hyena is big enough that they can't easily clear it. And then they like summon the really wide board, and then we get to Unleash the Hounds and make the Scavenging Hyena even bigger. But that's so ambitious. I think I might Dire Frenzy a Springpaw here. What's the alternative? We can make 3 dogs, get this thing's up to 5, get the thing's health up to 5, but it's not big enough. Let's do this, try and be interactive. This is a very this is a Monka-esque game. Man, I love seeing that the Cheer 1000 thing from Tempest spin around in chat. That must put us so close to actually getting money from Twitch. Is that lethal? Jesus. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Okay, first loss. Still keen on the deck. It's a rough time sometimes against Token Druid. Token Druid is just really hard to play against. So I think the outcome of this stream could be that I end up doing a sort of guide on Token Druid. Just put AoE in your hunter deck. Yeah, forehead. Okay, in the mirror. So yeah, one of the things is I might make a guide using the things that I've learned from getting a legend with Token Druid. And because I think people need to know how to play against it because it's difficult. Anyway, I know that we didn't want any of those cards. Actually, we kind of wanted Headhunter's Hatchet, but I feel like we want other stuff more. And Mini K? I feel like a little Kappa. I'm not saying Mini K. Again, tell me if... I need to know if these are actual emotes or not. Like, what? I've got... which extensions do I have? How do you even check what your extensions are? Settings? No. Yeah, mini K is? Okay. If I look at my history, then there's... No! Alright, I'm just gonna type in extensions. Because there's Franca Face Z and there's Better Twitch TV, right? I think I've got one but not the other. Counted. Franca, yeah, okay. I probably don't have Franca. Get marked shotted. Yeah, okay. Okay. By clicking X. Okay. Alpha beats Misha, aggro beats midrange. Aggro does not usually beat midrange, does it? Aggro often beats control. Okay, get mark shot. Oh, snake trap seems very good. Zul'jin beats everything, I hope. Okay, I'm gonna type mini K. See if I see anything. I don't see anything. Sad. Maybe I need to... It's been so long since I won games without Murlocs. Yeah, I'm fine with that. By so long, I mean 2 weeks. That's a long time in Hearthstone time, though. 2 weeks takes a while to go by. Do we want Dire Frenzy Mishas? Mishas? Probably not. Oh, stop it, please. No Spring Paw? Sad face. This is pretty low value, but we need it to not die. Also, the snakes are going to be really good with Timberwolf. My back felt a little funny, in case you're wondering what all the strange movement was. Yeah, if only that was in the other order, that'd be really good. Oh. It's just so annoying. Okay, hold on. I just killed both of my 1/1s. That's the play. Yeah, and now now I've got the initiative. Now we're doing well. I could have had a really sick play with Timberwolf, the two 1/1s, Tundra Rhino, and Revenge of the Wild. But in the end, I decided it was better to just not. I would really like to Dire Frenzy something before I play this Zul'jin. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. Phlox, Boomzooka, Revenge of the Wild. That's actually a combo. Does that do anything? Do people do that? Still, it's like a 2-card... It's a 2-card, 9-mana Mass Resurrect, basically, isn't it? Or Mass Resurrect that gets some extra value while it's there, but still. Okay. Praise be to Broad. That Zul'jin works. That Zul'jin does work here. Kill the right things. Deadly shot the right things, please. Yes, there we go. Guaranteed to have killed the 7/7. Oh, beautiful. Animal Companion. It's a 2/4. That's fine. 5/7s go in the deck. That's fine. Mark shot my own 5/7. Not so fine. Kill command. Yeah, of course it's my face. You know it. Another animal command. Snake trap. Oh, that's a powerful turn. Now let's hope they don't. They wouldn't play Zul'jin really, would they? They haven't played any spells. Suddenly everything seems gravy. Oh, gravy. Yeah, I haven't had a single Zul'jin kill command go anywhere other than face today. My own face, specifically. Oh, see? I would like to ignore that. However, if I do kill it, I can then Revenge of the Wilds. Okay. Let's go. How many things have died? I can't remember. How do you feel about that? That a good turn? I think that's a good turn. What we need is more beasts. Yeah, I suppose that was a turn. I think that was a turn indeed. Alright. I don't think that can ever be enough to kill me, right? Only one snake, sad. Yeah, misplay lol. Forehead. Only one snake. Oh, they can kill the hyena. That's cute. But my board is still very powerful. Doing some decent stuff here. Okay. So that was cool. Tracking. Take a dire frenzy, I guess. Play some traps. Do this. There we go. All's good in the hood. Oh, is he sending me pictures of puppies, I think? Oh, these are very cute. I'll send you... I'll put one of the pictures that she's just sent me on stream. Well, God, it is a lot of effort to put a photo on stream, come to think of it. And, come to think of it, I could go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon. The grass, the ground, the trees... No. Maybe? Unleash the puppies. Oh, that's cute. Snipe versus Death Rattle? Yeah. Kills the thing anyway. Alright, so I saved that. And now I need to add a new source. Image. Add source. Puppies. Add source. Image file. And then you get it. And then there you go. Let's I'll just turn those little dogs into puppies. Ruff. Ruff. Now. Oh, my pack will hunt you down. You can have some puppies with them. There you go. That's cute.
My revenge will be masterful. I can see.
Anyway, here's the puppies. They're cute. I don't know whose puppies they are, but they're very cute. Okay. Puppies are going now. I've deleted the puppies. I know, I'm a monster. Sue me. Okay, let's have 2 more games and then we're gonna call the stream. So get your subscriptions and donations and follows and bits in now, because you're not gonna have much longer. No puppies, I'll see you in court. Oh, what are you, the NSPCA? Try me. Digital animal abuse.
Your soul shall be mine.
There was a...
Let the hunt begin.
Who was it that protested Pokemon? Saying that it encouraged violence towards animals. It's like, it wasn't Greenpeace. I'm struggling to remember the name of the very controversial vegan people. What's the organization? PETA, P-E-T-A. PETA? Yeah. Oh, Oliver's saying PETA, PETA, PETA a lot. Well, it's too late now, I already googled it. The UFC encourages violence towards humans, why is nobody suing them? Parentheses, for that reason. That's a good question. Alright. Get hyenaed out of the game, friend. I said like 10 seconds before you googled it. You did not, the chat delay is not that big. I might have sent it 10 seconds. You might have said it 10 seconds before you saw me Google it. But you had plenty of time. You don't get the credit for discovering this one. Oh, the soulfire in it. Is this just unironic? Is this just unironic? Mech Warlock? Not like Mechathune Warlock was a thing, but is this just Mech Zoo? Wow, okay. Oh, Mechathune Warlock doesn't work anymore because there's no blood bloom, right? Okay, this is interesting. I'm ready for it. Wow, that's pretty good. Unwilson.jpg. Unironic Mech Warlock. Yeah? What's wrong with that phrasing? Kinda don't want to allow my vicious scalehead to die. Explodinator. We'll see. They're in a decent position there. Just you wait till I get to 10 mana. Someone needs to draw a deadly shot. Surprise. It's me. John Cena! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You can tell I need to eat. That's not really going to help, is it? Deadly shot as a minion, eh? Sadly not.
Access denied.
Oh wow. Not even like, they're not even extending, which means I can't even unleash the hounds on them. It's very upsetting. Hey, a mech paladin did the same thing to me. Was that meant to be a comforting story? It was not. Alright. I'm not even sure if this can work for us. The good news is they don't actually have lethal on board. Why didn't you play around it? Could I have legitimately played around it? Whew. Tired. What have you got? You got evil genius looking for a spell, looking for a kobold lackey. You got the kobold lackey. Sad times. Oh, you got 2 kobold lackeys. Nice. Okay. Also, the good thing is, if I end the stream after the next game, I don't even have to worry about the fact that I forgot to update the title. Whoops. On a side note, what do you think of this shoe rack, my girlfriend asks? It's an interesting shoe rack. It makes use of vertical space rather than the normal sort of horizontal space that shoe racks often do. It's attached to a door, and you kind of put the shoes on it like vertically on the door. I'm gonna go with, yeah, it's alright. Right, none of this, I don't think, right? That would be crazy if I was wrong. Shimmerfly, Springpaw, Vicious Scalehead, Animal Companion, Headhunter's Hatchet. Oh, Master's Call is like the 3rd most wanted card, but I don't think it's enough to keep in a mulligan. We need to look for better stuff. It's also made of a material that is able to hold shoes. This is true. It's hard to tell what material it's made from because the shoe rack is covered in shoes. If I had to guess, I'd go with metal of some description. Let's take the Scavenging Hyena, don't you, so you can play something on turn 2. Maybe that was wrong. I don't know. Double Springpaw into it, I dare you! He won't do it, he's a pleb. I don't know if it's the thrill of getting a legend, the thrill of getting bits and subscriptions, or the empty stomach, but I feel very lightheaded. Can't believe it's almost 9 PM already. The day has kind of flown by. Oh, okay, they did it in a different way. This is upsetting because our players are really weak. I'll do it. Take the Springfall. I'm glad that I have 2 times Nightmare Amalgam so that I can attempt to make another Dragon Hunter. Maybe maybe Dragon Hunter's a meme. That said, I'm thinking of maybe doing a video on what we were talking about with Hearthstone last night, about the idea of like sometimes having like pet decks can give you a sort of unexpected advantage, but the effect is diminished. The effect is kind of diminished in Hearthstone where the game's not that interactive, so like a lot of the time people can't really play wrong against you because most decks are just trying to do their own thing. Oh, there's a lot of secrets that could be very bad for me here. But it wasn't any of them. Hey. Got him. Suddenly, somehow it looks like we're winning. I don't think we are, but it looks like we're winning, and that's the only thing that matters. Okay. I will kill command that. Actually, no I won't. I will unleash the beast. I'm glad that I chose not to kill command that, because it could have been a snipe, and that would have ruined our ability to kill command things. Oh, go wide. Do it. Speaking of decks that aren't really competitive, I saw an OTK Hunter deck last week. Okay. What's its OTK? I will take one of these, please. Juice the Zul'jin. I think Zul'jin's going to be the one to win us the game here. Like, I'm not thinking things through properly either. My head's feeling weird. We'll go have some food. I can't see me streaming again tonight because it's already so close to 9 PM for me. I don't know. I think this is a decent way to spend 8 mana. 1, Geppetto Joybuzz draws a King Crush and a Core Hound. Could also be a Tundra Rhino. Okay. You've got my interest. First you had my attention, now you have my interest. Helpless Hatching reduces one of the beasts to 0. Okay. Proceed. I don't even think there's a point in kill commanding. 1, because it's going to trigger the rat trap, but like, I think playing the weapon might just be better. The kill command's going to hit my face. It's not like it could ever be otherwise. Dalaran Librarian silences the 1/1 version of it, so that it has the original stats. Okay. Tundra Rhino, go first. We got another Revenge of the Wild. Okay, let's hope this can deal with the Tundra Rhino. Tracking into a Master's Call. Tracking into a Tundra Rhino. 1, Unleash the Beast. 2, Unleash the Beast. 1, Dire Frenzy. Unleash the Hounds. Animal Companion. Marked Shot on our Hound. No damage to go face today. But we still get to do that. And that's pretty nice. This is powerful. This is probably where you can win from, right? While we're in the end game here, let's find someone to host. Who's currently streaming? We could host Papa J? Yeah, Papa J is a good person to host.
Mortal danger, anyway, of losing your
Oh,
life or
I'm
anything
getting
like that.
Twitch
So
noise.
they can push that little
From the the Formula 1 Esports Series Grand Prix. Okay. Brookie. Brookie, are you watching? We're doing it. We're doing it! Oh, they don't keep the buffs when you resummon them. I guess that does make sense. But that feels a lot less exciting now. Oh dear. Anticlimax? Yeah, story of my life. I mean, what? Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15. They could have killed us. Maybe they still can't. No, they've just missed lethal, right? I'm fairly certain they just missed lethal. But you know what? We're probably missing lethal as well. So let's stop doing that. Let's do something more sensible instead. Like get the lethal. Oh, he got the rat. No. Okay, that's going to do it from me. I'm going to go cook some food. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to have. I'm kind of tempted to try a corn southern fried chicken nuggets in a wrap with some vegetables. That could be quite nice. Kind of like a KFC wrap, but vegetarian instead. Speaking of vegetarians, I'm going to pass you guys on over to Papa Jason HS, who I believe is actually vegan. But more importantly, he's very good at Hearthstone, and most of you probably already know him. So go enjoy his stream. Actually, that's raid, not host. That's way more fun, right? And I'll see you tomorrow probably. I'm gonna go have some food, and then maybe later I'll start editing the video together and then upload it to the YouTube channel. Thank you for having a good meal. Thank you so much everyone that's joined me on the journey to legend today. Tempest with the bits, Metal Squid with the sub, Oliver also with the sub, kind of, and everyone that's chatted or interacted or even just watched today. Thank you very much. Enjoy Papa's stream. Let's raid it. One viewer's ready to raid. Why isn't that number higher? Come on, get ready to raid. As soon as we do raid, I'm going to end the stream. Alright, bye bye.